Hey gamers, and welcome back to Injustice Gods Among Us DLC Alternative Skin Information. And we are definitely going for a run of info, if you know what I mean. So let's go and check out for more characters now, shall we? In this corner right here is Lex Luthor. Alright, information. Original Lex Luthor of Injustice. Criminal genius Lex Luthor hates his intellectual inferiors, but loathes Superman most of all. He can't stand that a muscle-bound alien garners more attention and abduction than a man of his stature. Really? I mean, I thought you... Since when did you become so much of an evil genius because you don't care and help people or some sort? Here's some information. He's a genius level intellect. That's right, genius level intellect. An inventor of countless weapons and gadgets. He has an exosuit that grants the strength to fight Superman. And also the suit that he's able to fly. I mean, you know. And that is your original Lex Luthor Injustice skin. Insurgency Lex Luthor. Information. Best friend of the High Counselor, Lex Luthor is also the chief weapons supplier of the One Earth Army. However, he supports and finances Batman's insurgents in secret to topple Superman's regime. So definitely, he is the good guy, George of the Jungle character, not the other Lex Luthor, who is not the all-around good guy and hates Superman. This is the other Lex Luthor, who is the kind and gentler and fighter and warrior in spirit person. So yay! And now, Kryptonite suit skin. After Superman, here's the info. After Superman's tyrannical rule over the Earth began, Lex Luthor designed mech suits to battle the High Counselor. He abandoned this earlier version of his suit for being too cruel and used on the former hero. So, here's a bit of information you might find on the Kryptonite suit skin info. Superhuman speed, strength, and stamina. Invulnerability. Cold breath. Heat and X-ray vision. Power of flight. Kryptonite augmented armor. Something sound familiar to you? Remind you of anyone who is a superhero, something like that? It's close to Superman's, only this time the armor is different, more like not invulnerable to kryptonite, more like this Lex Luthor is invulnerable to kryptonite of the augmented armor. So basically works something so good and so proficient, if you know what I mean. Unbelievable. And that is your info here. On to the next character. Nightwing! Original Nightwing skin of Injustice. Dick Grayson began his crime-fighting career alongside Batman as Robin. When the Boy Wonder became a man, he took on a new persona and began flying solo as Nightwing. Here's something you might know. He is an expert detective. He has superior athleticism. He is a master martial artist. He is proficient with high-tech equipment. And he is a master of stealth and disguise, you know. And on to the next one. Regime Nightwing alternative skin info. Damian Wayne, son of Bruce Wayne, inherited his father's temper and lack of tolerance. joining the One Earth regime. Damian killed Dick Grayson and adopted his Nightwing persona. So he thinks he is the new Nightwing, huh? He thinks he is better than Richard Grayson or Timothy Drake? Really? You shame me, Damian Wayne. Why don't you go back as Robin? Try not to be the assassin you were born to. Try to be the hero you were meant to be, not the assassin. And please, Richard Grayson's your mentor to help you move towards the path of righteousness. My goodness. Oh boy. Damian needs help, I give you that. He definitely needs help. Oh boy. And New 52 skin alternative info. Well, same thing as the original info of the Nightwing skin of Injustice, and that is it for this. And now on to the next character, and this one is Raven. Raven skin of Injustice. Raised in Azarath, Raven is the daughter of the demon Trigon. Half human, half demon. Raven struggles to keep her demonic side under control. She vows to stop her father's desire for conquest. So, yeah. Definitely she's on the Teen Titans Go. And the original Teen Titans, if it's just a Japanese anime, I think both of them, but who knows? I can't be 100% correct on both of them. Only one of them. I'll give you this. So she's a sorceress. She's a telepathic. She is so empath with the ability to absorb another's wounds, and she has astral projection. Now on to the regime alternative skin info of Raven. Once Superman's government assumed control over Earth, Raven gave in to her demonic desires. She now enjoys meting out Superman's harsh brand of justice and punishment. Yeah. Okay. She wanted to be in the light side of the Force, and now she works on the dark side of the Force. So, what is up with that? Raven, Regime Raven, you stink. Even though if you had this kind of way, please get rid of it. Okay. And we have the Teen Titans alternative skin. Same thing for the original Injustice information skin. So you know what if you've seen it, it's right there. That's it for Raven. And now we move on to this character, Shazam! So, young Billy Batson was chosen by a mysterious wizard to become Earth's mightiest mortal. By saying, Shazam! Billy assumes the power of 6 ancient heroes and gods. He has super strength and speed, near invulnerability. He can fly, I'll give you that. He has the potential to shape magic, summon magic lightning, and controls lightning. Original Shazam Injustice skin. Now, Regime Shazam alternative skin information. Being young, Billy Batson was more apt to be persuaded, or opt to be persuaded and bullied into working for Superman. As the regime's oppression grows, Billy begins to have second thoughts about the justness of his actions. When Superman gave out the order to say, we're going to invade other parallel worlds for those who interfere us, and Billy, Shazam, he says, we're invading other worlds? Are you serious? And he says, Regime Superman said, do you have a problem with that? Shazam says, Billy Batson. Well, yes, it's crazy. We can't do this. It's not on us, especially on us. So he's decided so he's going to decide to defect this and go with the insurgency. Of course, however, he died in the hand of Regime Superman. Regime Superman, not the crazy one. Not the one who is the all, you know what I mean. Okay, and new 52 skin alternative info. A troubled foster kid, Billy Batson is chosen to become the champion who stands between our world and the dark forces of sorcery. With one magic word, he is transformed into Shazam! So yeah. And here's something you do not know. Most of them he got it right, but he has the super strength, super speed, power of flight. I know he can fly, but he has master athleticism and he has superhuman senses. That is New 52 Shazam. Of course, he was originally called Captain Marvel, but they changed the name to Shazam. In other words, just Shazam because, some differences, if you know what I mean. And that is it for the original of Shazam skins and others whatsoever. On to the next one. The next character is Sinestro. Once a member of the Green Lantern Corps, Sinestro's obsession with order at any cost eventually led him to create his own power ring. He is obsessed with the destruction of the Green Lanterns. Here's some information. He has tremendous willpower. The power ring is one of the most powerful weapons he has. The ring he has can create any construct Sinestro imagines, and he does fly. The speed and the strength are variable, if you know what I mean. So your guess is as good as anyone else's or good as mine. And also, here is Regime alternative skin info. Sinestro was one of the few villains to willingly join Superman's regime. In return for helping Superman establish his dictatorship, Superman has promised to help Sinestro with unknown goals. So, he actually liked Superman's ideal of the regime of his intellect to be this re-educating thing, and that is how he decides to see this world fit for his ideals, like almost equal or completely or the same, if you know what I mean. And that is the information of Sinestro, and definitely it's David Niven, and he's British. You don't know David Niven? Oh, gadzooks! Okay. Next character we have is Solomon Grundy. Okay, dokie, Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. Original Solomon Grundy skin of Injustice. When criminal Cyrus Gold, that's his real name, was killed, his remains were resurrected by the powers of the swamp his body fell into, becoming Solomon Grundy. The mindless brute wants to destroy all of Earth's heroes. Solomon Grundy is Cyrus Gold. Regime Solomon Grundy alternative skin information. Since Solomon Grundy could not be killed, Superman had him undergo the same brainwashing all regime recruits must endure. He's now the faithful servant of the Man of Steel. So Solomon Grundy has super strength, regenerative healing, resurrects upon death, and he has limited intelligence. So think of it as the Hulk. That's intelligence, I mean. Oh my, so yeah. Solomon Grundy's original Injustice skin, Regime alternative skin. Boss Grundy. So, this one's a little different. Grundy, this is the information, remember? Grundy has been reborn many times and in many eras. And the 30s were no different. Grundy served as the muscle for multiple bootlegging operations and was feared for his affinity for sharp knives. So definitely no limited intelligence on that part. And Red Sun alternative skin information. One of Lex Luthor's early experiments, the super soldier Solomon Grundy was captured by the Soviet Army while on assignment to kill Superman. Tortured and brainwashed, Grundy now serves the Soviet cause. So, that's the alternative skin, if you know what I mean. But anyway, let's keep that to a minimum. And Earth 2 Solomon Grundy alternative skin info. The Grundy of Earth 2 has appeared as the Avatar of the Grey, a force that seeks to kill the Avatar of the Green Lantern. His first encounter with Green Lantern left Grundy stranded on the moon. So, wow, really? I mean, regenerative healing? I didn't actually know that. Since when did he heal so quick? I mean, what is this? DC is becoming like the Marvel Universe of X-Men? Actually, way different. DC is still DC because they're having picnics with each other, if you know what I mean. Gee willikers. And that is your information about Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. Okay, now we go on with Lobo, just the original. Remember, all DLC characters in this. So, Lobo, this is the only one of the Lobo Injustice. The last of the Zarnians, a result of Lobo slaughtering every other Zarnian in existence. Lobo now serves as an intergalactic bounty hunter. Whatever you do, don't mention his orange and purple suit, or you'll regret it. So, here's some information you might know of. He is unkillable, has superhuman strength, the main man. When he says, he says, they don't call me the main man for nothing. And he has regeneration of his health. I didn't actually know that. And he has a superhuman sense of smell. What do you know? He's like Wolverine, only without the metal claws of adamantium. Wow! Who is this guy, anyways? My goodness, this is not what I want to know. Wow, I mean, that is amazingly impossible. Okay, and here is Zatara, daughter of Zatanna. Sorry, my bad. Zatanna, daughter of John Zatara. Zatanna is a member of the mystic tribe of sorcerers called the Hidden Ones. Now a member of the Justice League Dark, Zatanna protects the Earth from various occult threats. She is an escape artist. She does illusion casting. She does reality manipulation. She is an unarmed combat expert. And she is an expert magic caster. So yeah, just like her father, like daughter, I suppose. And definitely she knows who Batman's secret identity. Definitely when she finds out later on from the Batman animated series or Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. And that's your info. And here is... Okay, well, let's go with Zod. Kneel before Zod. Original Zod of Injustice, General of Krypton. Zod was banished to the Phantom Zone for attempting to conquer Krypton. An ultra-nationalist, Zod will do anything to promote Kryptonian supremacy, including genocide. He is a brilliant strategist, mastery of Kryptonian weapons, superhuman speed, strength, and stamina. He has invulnerability and heat vision. Of course, the same superpowers like Superman does, you know what I mean. And he's also the crazed mad genius. And Man of Steel alternative skin, same thing of the information of the original, Zod of Injustice. So, but with hair. In this one, he has no hair of the original Zod. So, wow. That's it for this. Okay. Way to go, Zod. Martian Manhunter. Oh, no, not Martian Manhunter. Okay. Martian Manhunter. One of the few remaining green Martians of the planet Ma'aleka Andra. I think I got that right. I don't know. Jean Jones found himself transported to Earth. Utilizing his powers and manhunter skills, Jean protects the innocent as a hero and detective. He has super strength, intangibility, shape-shifting, telekinesis, invulnerability. He does fly. Almost as strong as Superman, I'll give you that. Of course, you know his weakness very, very well, if you know what I mean. And that is your more information of Martian Manhunter in the near future, if you like. And I will. Okay. We have is Scorpion. Yes, that's right, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Way to go, Ed Boon. So, Scorpion was killed by the Lin Kuei ninja Sub-Zero. He was resurrected and given a chance for vengeance in the Mortal Kombat tournament. Before he could finish Sub-Zero, he was transported to another world. In other words, Batman might have messed a transporter by accident. Or so he thought, which I don't know. Okay, here's some things. He is undead, power to control fire, teleportation, expert in ninjutsu and martial arts, and he is the master of the rope dart. So yeah, same moves of all of the original Mortal Kombat games, except I'm not a Mortal Kombat guy, okay? I'll give you that. So at least I like this game, which I'll give you that. So that's it, okay? No, nothing else. If you want more information, if you'd like to leave a comment, I don't mind whether it's... Just be careful. Now it's Batgirl. Okay, just the original Batgirl skin, that's it. After saving herself and a GCPD officer from the criminal Harry X, really? Barbara Gordon became Batgirl. 3 years after being shot by the Joker, Barbara has recovered physically but is psychologically troubled. So here is something you don't know, you might know. Wow, I mean, this is new. She is an expert in weapons. She is a martial arts mastery, a genius level intellect, and technology master. Definitely. That is something of Batgirl. More info I will give you in the near future if you like, but I will. Okay, and now we move on to Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Oh my gosh. Okay, daughter of an Amazon and the Greek god Zeus, Diana was trained by the god of war, Ares, and armed with magical weapons, one of the most formidable warriors on Earth. Diana fights to protect the innocent. So she has superhuman strength, speed and agility, superior fighting skills, power of flight, magic-based weaponry, and godlike longevity. You know, in other words, she's immortal. But she could be easily be, destroyed if you're a villain or supervillain, but which you do not want to be. But anybody can think of their favorite supervillain, unless, of course, it's different. Regime alternative skin Wonder Woman info. Warrior through and through, Wonder Woman has no problem killing villains, or even heroes who oppose her and Superman. She believes what Superman is doing is right and just, which is crazily insane and nuts. Oh my. If you've seen the videos, I'll give you that. I mean, the videos on YouTube, which I posted. Flashpoint Wonder Woman info. Princess, Warrior, Conqueror. These three words constitute the very being of Flashpoint Wonder Woman. In her world, her war with Aquaman and the Atlanteans threatens the very Earth itself. That's another Flashpoint skin. Now, Red Sun. One of Superman's chief allies, Wonder Woman fully supports Superman in his efforts to increase the Soviet Union's sphere of influence and ideology across the globe. Wow, that is Red Sun. New 52 skin. Okay, here it is. Princess of the mighty Amazon, race of female warriors and created by the gods themselves. Wonder Woman was sent from her island home, Themyscira, to bring justice to the world of men. That's New 52 skin. Number 600 skin. And same information from the original Wonder Woman Injustice skin, so same thing. An Animicon skin. The Wonder Woman of the Amicomic universe is a younger version of Diana. At first sheltered by her mother, she becomes Wonder Woman when donning stolen armor to repel the invading forces of Kaznia. So different information, if you know what I mean. And that's it for Wonder Woman. Now on to Man of Steel. Okie dokie. The original Superman all-around good guy George of the Jungle. The last son of Krypton was found by the Kent family, which raised him as a human, giving him the name Clark, the first and greatest hero of them all. Superman fights to protect his adopted world from evil. So he has superhuman speed, strength, and stamina. Invulnerability. He flies. He has heat vision, X-ray vision, super hearing, power of flight, of all that kind. Now we go to Regime Superman alternative skin info. A deeply troubled dictator, Superman was tricked into killing his wife Lois, their unborn son, and all of Metropolis by the Joker. He now rules as High Council of Earth, killing all who oppose him. Wow. So this one's a little different. He has the, same thing, but with a twist. Godfall skin in alternative info. An amnesia-stricken Kal-El finds himself in the city of Kandor, married to an alien named Lila. Believing he is a low-ranking official in the Kandorian government, Kal finds himself facing a Kryptonian villain. Now, who would that be, huh? And now, New 52 alternative skin info. As an infant, Kal-El barely escaped the destruction of his homeworld, Krypton. His escape pod found its way to Earth, landing in Smallville, Kansas, and grew up to become Earth's greatest hero. That's right. Ooh, oh yeah, he has cold breath. Who knew? Super breath and cold breath. Add to that info, Red Sun. Pride of the Soviet Army, Superman is the newest weapon in the Cold War. This will launch a new era in which the nuclear arms race quickly evolves into a battle of super beings. That's your skin info of Red Sun. Blackest Night. Kal-El died defending Earth from the menace of Superboy Prime during the events of Infinite Crisis. Raised by the power of the Black Lantern Corps, Kal-El was the ultimate threat to Earth until his defeat. Yeah, undead, Blackest Night. Man of Steel. Same information from the original Superman Injustice skin info. And now, Cyborg, and finally, Cyborg Superman skin. Originally a member of the doomed Excalibur shuttle mission, Hank Henshaw, remember that name, Cyborg Superman, who thinks he's Clark Kent but doesn't remember because he has amnesia, returned under the guise of Cyborg Superman following the death of Superman at the hands of Doomsday. His villainous acts are many, including the destruction of Coast City. So, a little different this time. He has Technopath. Definitely. So, read people's minds if you know what I mean. And more information that in the near future. And that is all of your skins. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be doing some more categories of Injustice Gods Among Us. Definitely a whole lot more I will be doing. So anyways, this is Leo Wolverine, and I will see you later. So Godspeed, play safe, and shalom.